Hello, my little grubs. I got a question for you. Have you ever owned a pet or currently own a pet? I imagine you do or have. A lot of people all over the world have pets and have had pets. A lot of parents use pets for kids to teach them about responsibility, but to also teach them about other concepts. This is going to be a little bit of a dark topic. Have you ever had to euthanize a pet? I sure have. It's never a fun thing to go through. And I'm sure some of you have. Whether you be a kid watching the empty pet carrier come back from the vet, or you're an adult and you've had to do it yourself, or at least be more of an active role in it. It's a tough thing that a lot of people have to go through. And despite it being fairly universal, is still not covered in a lot of things, like research, and also can lead a lot of people to a lot of intense feelings of guilt and other issues that you may not know how to navigate without having some sort of guide or experiencing it yourself, unfortunately, a few times. Now, I'm making this in order to be your guide, at least a small one, to help you through these tough times, if you are currently going through it or have gone through it in the past, or if you simply just want to know how to go through something like this and what it's like. I simply want to give my 2 cents on this, and if it helps even one person going through this really rough time, then I will have done my job. Beginning my list that I have compiled here, crying is alright and healthy. Don't try to bottle up your emotions or play it cool. You must be okay with processing your emotions and experiencing them, even if it's uncomfortable and painful. It's not your fault. You may have had guilt build up from having to put down your pet. This is very common and understandable. Gone through it myself. But blaming yourself only harms you. Euthanasia is done when a pet is suffering, and it's a merciful move. Pain was already there. You simply helped end it, and you did not cause it. It was for the best. Adopting a new pet is not a replacement. There's no need to feel guilty about getting a new pet soon after euthanasia. You just lost an integrated base of security and comfort, so you can't go to them to gain those things when you're grieving the loss of the very thing that would have given you those. Getting another pet can be a healthy distraction and new established base for that comfort you need. Though, remember as well that no new pet can be a full replacement for what you lost, so don't go looking for that. Understand that a new pet will have a different personality and not be expected to act the same. It's another living being and should be seen as such and respected as an individual. Remember not to sugarcoat. As hard as it can be, you must try to acknowledge and understand the reality of what occurred and that your pet is gone. Ignoring the death or attempting to deny the truth will only hurt you in the long run and even spread doubt in your mind about the decision you made. The faster the truth of you needing to euthanize your pet to end their suffering is understood, the quicker healing can begin and lessens the heartache and issues for your grieving process in the future. Try to focus on the good memories you built. Take some time to remember your pet and find pictures or memorabilia of their life in your care. You may want to distract yourself or fear remembering their worst moments near the time of euthanasia, but you will have an easier time coping and building a pleasant relationship with the concept of their passing when you focus on all that they brought to your life. Those pictures, collars, feeding bowls, toys, or what have you, will become very precious to you and connect you to their memory better. They will help you focus on the positivity of their legacy, the happiness that they gave you in life, and the happiness you gave them right back. Talk to your loved ones and peers. This may be expected advice, but doesn't make it any less important to remember. Do not shut yourself away most of the time. Alone time can be okay, but don't do it all the time and try not to avoid the topic. Talk to those who love and trust about what you're feeling and about your pet. It'll help regulate your emotions and give you the comfort of others. It can also help others that are also going through the same grief you are about losing that pet. Connecting with others over a shared loss is one of the best ways to truly empathize and share the weight. It also will make your relationship that much stronger. Humor is some of the best medicine. Humor in general and letting yourself laugh can help your mood and boost serotonin levels. Humor in respect to your pet, though, can especially help the situation and how you view it. Remembering stories of silly things your pet used to do, or the one day they tore up your couch and how guilty they looked after, can help you hold on to the times that mattered to you, and can connect happy memories easier in your head than the sadness of the loss itself. Also remember, no matter how big or small your pet is, it was a real connection. It is a real connection. I don't care if you owned a guinea pig or a giant mastiff. Those pets mattered. And you might have some guilt over feeling the way you do, even if it is something like a lizard. But that lizard was precious to you. That lizard mattered to you. And there's nothing wrong with mourning their loss and it bothering you when you're trying to do your job. There's nothing wrong with admitting that. This may be a short and small contribution, but I hope that it will be able to help someone someday with the things that are hard to process, and I just hope that the right people hear these things, hear the things they need to hear. Because I know it would have helped me a few years back process these emotions a little bit better if I just would have known, or had someone else tell me that these things are okay to feel, and that I'm not alone. So just remember, you're not alone.